March 2020. A deadly pandemic was spreading. Hospitals were overflowing. The economy was crashing. And in the middle of this chaos, a grown man in Kentucky called the police because someone stole his toilet paper from his front porch. Yes, you heard that right. We went from flatten the curve to protect the Charmin in record time. This is the insane story of how humanity lost its mind over a bathroom tissue. What you're about to see will make you question everything you thought you knew about human behavior. We're diving deep into the psychology of panic, the economics of absurdity, and the most expensive toilet paper in human history. Stick around, because the craziest part isn't what you think. It started with a lie. February 2020, someone on Twitter tweeted that toilet paper was made in China and supplies would run out. Completely false. Most toilet paper is made locally. But within 48 hours, this lie had traveled across 3 continents and triggered the first great toilet paper war. In Australia, a mother and daughter were arrested for assault over toilet paper. In Hong Kong, armed robbers didn't steal money or jewelry, they stole 600 rolls of toilet paper, worth $130. In America, a man traded his car for toilet paper. His car! For something you flush. But the absolute peak of insanity? A Georgia man tried to return 17,700 units of sanitizer and toilet paper to Amazon. 17,000! This dude had enough toilet paper to supply a small city. And when he couldn't flip it for profit, he wanted his money back. So, what turns rational humans into toilet paper zombies? Meet your brain on panic, a beautiful, complex organ that's also dumber than a goldfish when everyone else is freaking out. This is called social proof. When we see others doing something, we assume they know something we don't. It's the same reason we clap when others clap, even if we don't know why. Except this time, instead of polite applause, it was toilet paper gladiator battles in Walmart. But here's the kicker. Psychologists found that toilet paper hoarding was actually a desperate attempt to control the uncontrollable. When everything feels chaotic, buying toilet paper gives you the illusion of preparation. It's like bringing an umbrella to a hurricane. And the stockpiling created a feedback loop of pure insanity. Empty shelves made people panic more, which created more empty shelves, which made people panic even more. It's like a psychological pyramid scheme, but everyone's buying the same stupid product. Plot twist time. There was never a toilet paper shortage, ever. Production was actually higher than normal. The shortage was a mass hallucination with real-world consequences. Here's what actually happened. The toilet paper industry runs on 2 completely separate universes. Commercial toilet paper, the scratchy stuff at work, makes up 70% of production. Home toilet paper, the fluffy clouds you actually want, is only 30%. Different factories, different supply chains, different planets, basically. When lockdowns hit, commercial demand died overnight. Everyone's working from home, doing their business at home. Home demand exploded by 40%. But you can't just magically transform industrial butt scratcher into household cloud softness. It's like trying to turn military MREs into fine dining. Meanwhile, manufacturers were sitting on warehouses full of commercial toilet paper, watching the world burn over something they had plenty of. It's like having a swimming pool full of water while everyone's dying of thirst, but the water's in the wrong shaped bottle. But 2020 wasn't humanity's first toilet paper meltdown. Oh no, we've been losing our minds over bathroom supplies for decades. In 1973, Johnny Carson made one joke on The Tonight Show.
There is an acute shortage of toilet paper.
The next morning, every store in America was cleaned out. 1979, oil crisis somehow leads to toilet paper hoarding. Because apparently, when gas gets expensive, the logical response is to stockpile butt wipes. 1996, year 2K fears sparked massive toilet paper hoarding. People were convinced computers would crash and humanity would forget how to make toilet paper simultaneously.
It was the
My
worst
personal
day on
favorite?
Wall Street
During the
since crash.
2008 financial crisis, toilet paper sales skyrocketed. Because when your 401k disappears, apparently, the only logical investment is bathroom tissue futures. But 2020 had a secret weapon that made everything worse. Social media, the world's most efficient panic distribution system. One photo of empty shelves could trigger mass hysteria in 17 countries before lunch. TikTok became ground zero for toilet paper flexing. People were literally making thrones out of Charmin, posing like kings and queens of the apocalypse. The hashtag toilet paper challenge got 50 million views. 50 million people watched other people show off toilet paper. And then came the memes. The more we joked about it, the more toilet paper became the unofficial currency of the pandemic. Having a toilet paper stockpile wasn't just practical, it was social media clout. The numbers were absolutely deranged. eBay had toilet paper selling for $300 per pack. Amazon's algorithm broke and started recommending toilet paper as a luxury item. People were taking out loans to buy bathroom tissue. The black market exploded. There were literal toilet paper dealers operating like drug cartels. Secret Facebook groups for TP trading, password-protected websites selling rolls for $50 each. We created a toilet paper underground economy. Meanwhile, actual food was sitting on shelves being completely ignored. Apparently, when facing the apocalypse, humanity's priority was ensuring we could wipe comfortably while civilization collapsed around us. By 2021, the great toilet paper wars were over. But what happened to all those extreme hoarders? Remember the guy with 17,700 units? He ended up donating most of it after getting death threats. The car trading guy still had toilet paper left in 2023. Some people made fortunes. A teenager in Tennessee bought $17,000 worth of sanitizer and toilet paper, then sold it for $100,000. Others lost everything. Warehouses full of toilet paper they couldn't sell. Credit cards maxed out on bathroom tissue. Here's what really happened. We learned that humans are predictably, hilariously irrational. That fear spreads faster than any virus, and that when facing the unknown, we'll convince ourselves that hoarding the most random stuff somehow makes perfect sense. The great toilet paper panic wasn't about toilet paper at all. It was about control. It was about doing something when everything felt impossible.
And honestly, in a year where people were drinking bleach and taking horse dewormer, panic buying toilet paper was probably the least stupid thing we did. So here's my question for you. What's the weirdest thing you panic bought during the pandemic? Drop it in the comments. And if you stockpiled something even crazier than toilet paper, you might just be featured in our next video. Hit that subscribe button if you want more deep dives into humanity's strangest moments. And I'll see you in the next one.